Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. Man, what a busy transfer window. We literally thought we were done with the transfer business today. Literally, we've had like 6-7 deals today. But David Austin has come out with breaking news on Oleksandr Zinchenko. He says exclusive. Nottingham Forest find last-minute agreement with Arsenal for Oleksandr Zinchenko. Deal sheet submitted on straight loan after Gallant move collapsed. Nottingham and Arsenal confident deadline day switch for Ukraine international done in time. So the transfer window closed literally 3 hours ago, but it looks like that deal was submitted in the last minute. We didn't even know about it, but David Austin has just broken the news literally 3 hours ago, or right before the transfer window closed. We were told that Zinchenko isn't going anywhere because of his 150K per week. He wants to stay. He probably rejected Marseille. He wanted to go there. He wanted to stay. He talked to a lot of teams, but a lot of teams did not agree with his wages. So it looked like Zinchenko was going to stay. And we even did a show like an hour ago and said, yeah, Zinchenko is going to stay. A lot of players have left today, but it looks like Zinchenko is going to be one of those ones that are going to stay. Maybe leave in January, maybe leave next season, maybe eventually is going to leave on a free. But that has come out of nowhere. So we had said like a week ago, we were told that Zinchenko isn't happy about not playing, or he said like his kids usually watch him and he's on the bench and they don't feel great. And hearing him talking like that, I thought like definitely he's going to leave. He wants some game time. And then hearing today that he's going to stay and not play, because now we've just signed Hincapie. There's Calafiori who can play there. There is Lewis Kelly who can play there. There is Timbo can play there. I was thinking you're not going to play at all unless you're playing the Carabao Cup fixtures, maybe a left back, maybe in central midfield, 1 or 2 games. It's not going to feature a lot. Even with injuries, there's still other backup players to play. But this has come out right now, and David Austin says Nottingham Forest are set to complete a deadline day deal for Arsenal fullback Zinchenko. So I think this deal is actually only happening because their other deal failed. So they came in last minute for him. Forest submitted a deal sheet before the 7 p.m. deadline and had been racing to conclude a season-long loan for the Ukraine international with personal terms in place. I still, until today, still don't know why everyone usually rushes in the last minute to get these deals. At least try an hour before, at least not literally 9 p.m. when the deadline is hitting. Forest's move for Zinchenko came after their deadline day move for Atletico Madrid fullback Javi Gallant fell through. Those kind of situations can come up, especially if you leave a deal very, very late. Zinchenko, 28, has entered. Zinchenko is still very young. He should be in his prime right now. Has entered the final 12 months of his contract at Arsenal, where he made just 23 appearances across all competitions in 2024-2025. Olympique Marseille had been working on a deal to sign Zinchenko earlier this month. The fullback signed from Man City in 2022 in a deal worth 30 million, along with 2 million in add-ons. Zinchenko's Mikel Arteta's preferred starting left back in his first 2 seasons at the Emirates Stadium, making 33 and 35 appearances respectively, as Arsenal came close to winning the Premier League title for the first time since 2004. Last season, academy graduate Miles Lewis Kelly was Arteta's primary starting left back, while Julian Timber, Kivio, and Calafiori were all options in that position. Let's see. Yeah, they go on to say which players they've signed. Nottingham, they've also signed Omari Hutchinson from Ipswich. But yeah, this one has come very, very last minute. Zinchenko to Nottingham Forest on loan. His contract expires next year, so he's going to leave Arsenal on a free next year. We're not going to get any money for him. I mean, shame. I would have loved to get some money for him, but he's going to get some game time in Nottingham if he's able to stay fit and. He can succeed there. Nottingham is a good team. They're very good defensively, although they've lost recently 3-0 to West Ham. I don't know where he's going to play because they do have Nico Williams. They have a fullback called Nico Williams, and Aina has been very good for them. And they still have players like Murillo, Milenkovic. I've forgotten the other players usually on the bench, but they do have a very solid backline. So I don't know where Zinchenko is going to fit in for them. He might come off the bench at left back, but the way Nottingham play, they're a very tight defense. Zinchenko is not that kind of player, to defend for 90 minutes, throughout for 90 minutes, because that is how Nottingham play, and they play on the counter attack. So unless they change the manager, I don't know. But Zinchenko is going to go there. Let's see how he's going to fit in. Fabrizio has confirmed it as well. Nottingham Forest signed Oleksandr Zinchenko from Arsenal after having Gallant deal of agreement in place. So I thought maybe Arsenal would still, try to settle for him because, 9th defender. Now we have 8 defenders. Now we have 2 defenders in each position. Now we have Calafiori and Lewis Kelly to battle it out at left back. We have White and Timber to battle it out on right back. And then we have 4 very, very good centre backs in Gabriel, Saliba, obviously Hincapie, we've just signed, and Mosquera, who played really, really well against against Liverpool on Sunday. So that is our backline. And then with all those players, we have Hincapié who can also play at left back. We have Ben White who can also play at centre back. We have Timber who can also play at centre back and left back. We have Calafiori who can also play at centre back. We have Mosquera who can play on the left side of centre back position. He can also play as the right back. So very, very good flexibility in defense. 8 defenders now. Hopefully they can all stay fit, or at least we can have at least 6, 7 fit at a time. Not like 4 or 5, because we need everyone to be fit at the moment. Ben White and Saliba injured. We have 6 of them now. All of them going for international. Gabriel is going. Calafiori is going. Hincapié is going. Lewis Kelly is going as well. Who am I for? Ben White is not going. Obviously, Saliba is not going. Obviously, I had Ben White would have been picked for England if he was fit. So I think Tuchel has been considering him. Who am I forgetting? Calafiori, Gabriel, Hincapié, all of them are going. Ben White, Timber is probably going out. I've not seen the Dutch squad, but most of our players are starters for their country. So hopefully they can all stay fit. But Zinchenko is moving on to Nottingham. I mean, it's a loan deal. We're not going to get any money for him. He's going to be going over there, and it's going to be interesting to see how he fits in there. So that is the breaking news. I thought we were done with the transfers, but we'll recap all of this in one video and talk about all the deals that have happened today to finalize it. For me, a 10 out of 10 transfer window. We didn't get a left winger, but everything else that we needed to do, we've done. So let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys on